Welcome, everyone. Here is Ice of Frosty the Snowman, 2024, a Gaylord Opryland or Opry Hotel. Always want to call it Opryland for some reason, hotel. But anyway, this year is the presentation of the 2024 ice sculptures they do every year. This year it's of the based upon the 1969 movie Frosty the Snowman. And as you notice here in the beginning, there's my little boy Caleb. As you notice at the beginning here, he's waving at me. You have to put, as you can see Caleb wearing these special coats on. And to go in here, it's like, I believe they said 9 degrees. But it tells the whole story of Frosty the Snowman. Of course, there's where the magician came to school with the hat and all that. But the magician wasn't the best, as we all know. And there's my husband Michael and Caleb in front of Frosty. And there's Frosty as he's getting made with the children that day. And they're waiting on it. He hadn't got his hat yet. There's a little girl on the right, Karen, which she's the main character of the movie. But yeah, this place is like 9 degrees. So they do give you a special coat to wear when you purchase your tickets. If you can go in person, this is a really amazing to make a memory with your family. I guess it depends on how long you want to take to observe ice. Probably how long you can stay in the cold in there. For our family, it was like 20 minutes. But again, it depends on how much you can stay in the cold, I guess, of how long. But it's worth it. My son Caleb, he loved it. He really enjoyed it a lot. And he's not the biggest Frosty the Snowman story. He enjoys it, but it's not his most favorite one, is kind of what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, Frosty is like turning around here. It's on a turntable. I thought that was really cool. To have ice, I couldn't even have an ice cube to stand up like this compared to the miraculous things they've done. I mean, look at the hair of that little boy, the back of his head. It's amazing they done this out of ice. So, I mean, it's really cool to see in person. And it's a nice thing, I think, at least once to enjoy with your family. To just getting together, doing something, a quick afternoon with your family. It's a little expensive, but a good family memory, I don't think, is based upon price. Making memories with your family, I think, is what's important in life. Because, you know, getting on here and being able to show y'all this content of coming up here and getting to show all this to y'all at Christmas time. That way, the people that cannot see ice from Frosty the Snowman this year at Opry Hotel, that can't make it in person, can at least come on here on YouTube and get to enjoy looking at the sculptures. And one reason why I done a voiceover is because there was music in the background, and I didn't want to take no copyright hits or anything, so I decided to do a voiceover on this just to make sure that I wanted everyone to be able to enjoy it and to be able to look at these magnificent sculptures that was done in such delicate detail. I mean, just even looking at this video while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, it's just amazing how the video is being done. The sculptures are being done, doing ice out of them, and which I'm still memorized how they do the colors in it. As we was starting to leave, a gentleman was sculpting a hand. I mean, it was just amazing looking. But Frosty's going marching down the street with the kids. And Rabbit, of course, we all know what happens. Police officers are like, stop. And then he's like a live snowman, I think, if I remember correctly. And they get in the refrigerator car because Karen's going to take him to the North Pole to save his life. She wanted to see Frosty saved. And that magician is so mad, wants his hat back. He don't care if he kills Frosty. That makes me so mad, that movie. Every time I see that, that made me so mad, especially as a kid. I'd watch that and get so upset. That magician was so evil, he didn't care if it killed Frosty, as long as he got that stupid hat back. I'm sorry I had to vent about that for a second. It just still bothers me to this day about him. I don't like mean people. But anyway, we got off the subject here. Just bad childhood memory. Frosty took Karen where she could warm up by the fire. Everybody's trying to stay back. Karen looks like she's happy because she's getting warm. And then Frosty's doing a billy flop. Racing down the hills, he looks like. Which is this part of Opryland's ice, is that they build a giant slide for the children to slide down, or adults, whoever, to slide down them. Caleb had a really good time doing this. He said he really enjoyed that a lot, getting to slide down the slide and things. As you can see the reindeers. As you notice, on top of the reindeer's head was crosses. And then, of course, Karen's crying because Frosty melted. But as we all know at the end, Santa tells Karen Frosty's going to come back again. He comes back every year. He's always basically in our hearts every year. As you'll see at the last scene. Because Frosty's come back. These are actually ice sculptures. I do want to tell everyone that's watched this video, thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, make a comment. Do you like Frosty the Snowman? I do highly recommend going to see this. Like I said, it's great making family memories. Family memories, I think, is what counts. And I want to let everybody know, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. And then you enjoyed my video.